Hispanic. Is it our fight? Look, I'm black. I'm black. Black. What area? Black, 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 black. Who lit it? Black, 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 black. Who lit it? Hispanics, Hispanics, Hispanic. Sod, white, Indians. But black, 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 black. I'm black. Do I think it is my fight when I see them out protesting? When they got their papers in hand to show that they are from the United States, they came here, they legals, their parents might be, they might not be. Don't say this, pray for me. Like when my brother, my cousin, my uncle locked up in jail with Mexicans and they going against him and they working to get him in trouble, getting him to get the beat down by the officers because we out
Deep
here.
rooted,
They got
deep
what?
rooted. It's
Deep rooted.
all deep rooted. It's all by design.
It is.
You have to go back deeper and deeper,
But how
and
much
you'll
deeper
see.
can I go? I ain't that
Well,
age.
we're gonna have to do something because it's not gonna go away like that. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to explain is that sometimes I go back and forth. Some Mexicans are cool. I think I've met Mexicans that was cool,
I met some Mexicans
but I
too.
see how they're twisting this stuff, and like I said, that's why I say you got to go
What
deeper.
age group of Mexicans have you met?
I've met
And it matters. I've met them in their
different. It
40s, I
doesn't.
met them in their 30s, and I met them in their 20s.
Yeah,
And they
well,
all felt like they were better than me. I'm talking about men and women. I'm talking about in a public setting of a job institution. I'm talking about just kicking it. Oh, my white homegirl dates you. Oh, okay, y'all kicking it.
and it's all
I'm
by
talking about even
design.
in school. They all linked up and wanted to fight and saying stuff behind my back.
That was your
It
experience.
was my experience.
Everybody don't have the same
I
experience.
ain't getting out there protesting nothing. You gonna protest?
Well, no. See, what I'm saying is you're starting at the protest.
Okay.
You got to start before that.
Okay, my before the protest when it took place, I was still told Mayweather. Anybody that know me, watch the channel. Mayweather, he gone. No, they said what's his name? Carnelo. Carnelo is going with Mayweather's ASS.
That does.
Well,
And what is that going to sound?
well, I don't know because when the girl came back to me and said, "Girl, I was embarrassed. I just had to I had to decide up with my Mexican family
What
because we got to
girl?
stick together." When
What
I was in
girl?
school.
So you're talking about when you're. How long ago was you in school?
Okay,
Now,
10 years ago.
10 years in school, you
Full of
were having
Mexicans.
trouble with the
I didn't know I
Mexicans
was having trouble. They
that you
told
went to
me.
school with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's because you were in California. Sometimes in California they have gangs, and they war against the blacks.
Well, I tell you what.
So yeah, you're gonna have different people feel in different ways, but you got to go, like I said, deeper.
Okay, well, I tell you what. How come I didn't know?
You got to go to history. The history.
Okay, the history. How come I did not know living in California at the time that Mexicans excel in boxing?
There's been a lot of Mexicans that excelled.
I didn't know that because my focus was only on Mayweather. That's all I
It was
knew.
way more Mexican boxers that succeeded
Name
than
them.
Mayweather.
Name them. Name them. Do I need a Google? Is
Yeah.
there some Mexicans on here lying with me? Is this some Hispanics? What is some Mexicans that expelled? I mean, excuse me, did very well in boxing. Name them. Do we
Uh,
Google them? You got your phone?
the Golden Boy was very successful.
Mm-hmm. Who did he fight that was well known?
Fought a lot of fighters that was well known.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto Duran, another one that succeeded in boxing.
Okay.
Um, Carlos Palomitos. He
Okay.
was
Somebody
succession. I don't
said
know if he was
De La
Mexican
Hoya. Dolores, are you
or
talking about
Filipino. Is-
Dolores? Are you talking about Oscar De La Hoya? Because he definitely made his mark.
Yeah,
He
Oscar De
did.
La Hoya. Yeah.
Yeah. Dolores, you up on that boxing? Do you watch boxing, or you just happen to put Oscar De La Hoya up in here? Because I have watched Oscar De La Hoya through the years. Okay, Oscar De La Hoya, he definitely made his mark. I'm trying to think of some more though, because see now, like I'm in tune with the ones of today, Devin Haney. But at that time, the girl gonna come to me. I don't know if anybody on here
It's
is
lots of
Hispanic.
it's lots of them. No, I can't think of the names of
Radar.
all
Okay. Well,
right
you
off, but
got your phone, don't you?
there's lots of boxers.
Okay.
Mexican
Well,
boxers that
okay.
succeeded.
Do you think black and Hispanic should be able to come together with this protest with Trump?
I don't know about the protests because there's been some hurting with this because they a lot of people say they wasn't around to help us out when we needed them. But in the long run, the long haul, we might need each other.
Is it kind of going towards that though?
Could the door swings both ways,
Yeah.
and you got to keep your eyes open and your mind sharp
Mm.
for this because we don't know which way this is going to turn.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing wrong with having allies, but it's a lot of work got to be done. I'm thinking that we talking about Mexicans and blacks. What about the white people
What do they need to do?
that's sitting around while all this stuff's been going on? We like a lot of people say we always been getting dogged out ever since we've been here. Who's been standing up for us? Who will stand up for us? Who will say, "Hey, this ain't right. This ain't. It's just not right." Sometimes I believe that we
Mm-hmm.
are what you call God's people
Mm-hmm.
because we're always getting dogged out. We're always being last. We're mainly entertainers. Who's going to stand up for the entertainers? Who's going to stand up for the chosen people? Somebody better stand up, better open their mouth. That's going to be very important.
What do you think is important to pass down to the younger generation of today? Because I mean, when I was in school, I've gone to school multiple times. I've acted on my certifications, and at the time when I was in school, I was the only black person in my class. It was like one white person and full of Mexicans. And I said to myself, one day, if I had to do this all over again, what would I give to a black sister? What would I give to a black brother? What would I give to a Mexican?
We've been giving each other for a long time,
But I was just trying to make it, honestly.
but it's always somebody white that's going to come and knock it down. No matter what we built, it's always knocked down. And I guess that's the way it's going to be because people are afraid.
But do we stop? Just because somebody's gonna come along and knock it down, or if that's been
We
predestined, do we
haven't.
stop? I
We,
can't stop. I don't care what color you are. I can't stop. I don't care what you are about. I can't stop. Because if I stop, I can't pass nothing down to the next generation in the family.
well, we need to start passing it down to the next generation something better, something smarter um, for us to survive. I do believe we will survive anyway because if we are God's chosen people,
If we are God's chosen people, what are we passing down? Are we talking about God? Are we talking about the importance of God? Are we talking about forgiveness? What are we talking about? Oh,
we're
God's
talking
chosen
about
people.
life,
It's more to it than that.
livelihood. Even better than that, I should say. Let me see. What's a good word for it? I don't know. I can't think right now.
This is what I know. God ordained the first family. If you're the family and you happen to be Hispanic, if you're the family, you happen to be Indian, if you're the family, you're Caucasian, black, You're the first family that was ordained. What are you passing down to your family? Are you passing down? It's okay to be prejudiced. It's okay to having life built upon economics. What?
You pass down life. That's what you do. It goes over and over. The
But
cycle
how
goes
is
over and over
racism
again.
taught though? Is that taught?
Racism is
It's
taught
taught.
by man.
It is. But how do we get rid of it? Is it a chance? Like say for instance you have a family member that marries outside of their race. How is that individual supposed to be taught? It begins at home.
Definitely begins at home. I mean, this is the human. There's only
Race.
one race, and that's the human race.
Yeah. Do you believe in the Bible and that God is love?
I do to a certain extent, but it's a lot of people don't seem to believe in it at all.
Do you believe in life after death?
Yeah, in some kind of fate. I mean, if you turn back to ashes,
To ashes, dust to
that's
dust.
life. That's life. That's the dirt. We were
Mm-hmm.
made by the dirt. We would return to the dirt.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Yeah, I believe in forgiveness.
I do too, because Lord knows I have not done everything right, and there's still some things that I am messing up with. But I do believe that I do be having my moments that I be having a coming to Jesus moment. But I don't believe in being taken advantage of. Like I had a rude awakening in church about a month ago, and it was shown to me that this person I was dealing with was truly the devil, and I was totally I just outstunned by it. But I
A
just,
lot of demons out there. Demons is one to keep this evilness up
mm-hmm.
and keep it going.
How do we get through that? Prayer, supplication. Do you feel like it's good to remove evil spirits, evil people?
So we've been praying for years on top of years on top of years on top of years.
Well, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep praying.
God is the only one that's going to bring this, which they say Jesus,
Right. God is more
through Jesus,
powerful. Yeah.
is the ones who is going to
He's a
change things.
he's a way maker. I stay prayed up, stay fast up, stay in his word. I believe searching the scriptures for yourself. I believe in keeping yourself covered. I believe those who are married, want to be married, are no longer married, that people got to do what's best for them.
Definitely believe in prayer. I definitely believe in
Mm-hmm.
prayer. Prayer helps. Some people are just frustrated now
Yeah.
because no matter how much they pray, some people seem like it gets worse for them. And I can understand that. A lot of people ask questions and say, why? Why me? Or why did I have to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Or why is this happening to me? Do we need to come together as people?
Yes.
I think so. What they say the Mexicans has done or the whites has done
Mm-hmm.
hasn't stepped up for us.
Mm-hmm. I don't expect nobody to step up for me though, but okay.
Maybe a generation is to come, and there we go again with divide and conquer. Keep saying we don't need somebody.
So we have a comment. The Lord says God is the author and finisher, and all we have to do is keep praying and believe in Him. I believe in prayer. I have seen prayer work in miraculous situations. So, Mr. Lawrence, I am definitely going to keep praying and holding on to God's unchanging hand, because at the end of the day, that's all I have: prayer, Bible, belief. Um, I wasn't here before God, and I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, the
But do they
Trinity.
believe in you?
Yeah, they believe in me because I
Why
was
should they believe in you?
because I was put here for a purpose. I don't believe I was created without having a purpose in mind. I'm not going around here with an empty hole in my heart. I believe it's a special place for God the Father. Mr. Lord says we have to hold on to our faith. We better, because sometimes that's all we have. Shoot, I don't care if it's a little flicker of a lighter. What did they say? What do they say when people are in war and you get caught up in a little hole or something like that? What did they say? I used to hear like a little analogy.
You're in war and you get caught up in a little hole.
Yeah, and all you know is to.
It's talking about survival.
Because when nobody else around, you can't call on mom, you can't call on dad, but it's like between you and God. I mean, faith, if it's just a little mustard seed. I got faith. I'm holding on to that because I have nothing else to hold on to. I don't believe in manifestation. I don't take away from those who do. Again, marriage is for some, marriage is not for some, but it's deeper than that. When I talk about Nelly and Ashanti, it's deeper than that. They're people, shoot, they need help themselves. But I like the way what they doing. I like how they're. Well, I haven't watched their show yet, but I soon will. But they need help too, and they're not even claiming to be perfect.
It doesn't mean anything to me, really.
Mm-hmm.
I could care less. I got way more important things than Nelly and Ashanti.
Like what?
My life.
Mm-hmm. Your salvation.
My children's life.
Your salvation. Your grandkids.
My grandchildren's life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. It's a lot.
How do you think our minds get so focused on these celebrities in if we actually have grandchildren and great grand?
Because of people.
We have to hold on to our faith. I believe in holding on to our faith. How important is faith to you, Bess?
My faith it wavers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble with my faith. And I know you're not supposed to. You're supposed to keep strong faith. But yeah, sometimes mine seems to wither.
Do you think when you do pray that it does help to strengthen you?
Yes, I do at times.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the importance of having a praying wife?
Having a praying wife?
Mm-hmm.
Having a praying wife could sometimes save your life.
Okay. Do you feel like you need to pray more?
Some people pray 5 or 6 times a day or more.
You think it's working?
I think they really believe in it. I think it could be working for some. I don't know about all. But if you believe, they say,
like
the dreams can come true.
Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about another Hispanic boxer. Who was that one that Blue was talking about? Ryan Garcia?
Ryan Garcia was I can say he was successful, but not that successful. You know.
Successful.
Yes, successful.
He kind of got off with some stuff. But we're keeping him in prayer, though, because he can make a comeback. Wasn't Oscar De La Hoya managing him or had something to do with him?
Yeah, they fell out with each other, so it didn't go very well after a while. He accused Oscar, Ryan did, of stealing his money.
De La Hoya.
Yeah, but who knows? There's probably a lot of theft going on in the.
I mean, look at what's his name? The man who wears hair up this high. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
The boxing promoter. The wore his hair up really, really high, along with
Don King.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson. Did they make a lot of money? They
Did
made
they
a
make a
lot.
lot of money?
Yeah, they made a lot of money.
Oh yeah, they made a lot of money. I thought you was saying something else. Yeah, he made good money.
I mean, no, Clarissa's not.
Off of Tyson, he made money.
Yeah.
Many more fights before that.
And Clarissa Shields got her own story too. But if y'all haven't checked out Clarissa Shields' movie, please do. It's running on Prime. It's a pretty good movie. And Clarissa Shields is going to be fighting the end of next month, the end of July. And again, I always make it as a reminder. I like boxing. I need to go to a boxing match. Another one. I have been to some boxing matches in the past, but seeing that stuff up close and in person, that stuff is brutal. So I need to do that again. But yeah, I haven't
I've
on
always
live.
loved boxing. Boxing is
You wanted to be a boxer.
yeah. I've always loved boxing. Boxing is it's not it's it can be brutal, but it depends on how good you are. If you step in that ring, I like to see how good a person is to not get hurt really bad. That's really got the skills that can keep him. That's the name of the whole game. How good are you to win in boxing?
Okay, so give me your favorite boxers, some of your favorite boxers of all times, and I'll give mine.
Um, of course, Muhammad Ali
Okay.
in my time. Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, uh, Aaron Pryor,
Oh Lord, he naming people I don't even know, y'all.
Carlos Palomino.
Mm-mm.
Um, man, I can go. It's a lot. It was a Pee Wee. What's it called? I can't think of his nickname. I can't remember it.
What about the Logan fellas?
Are you kidding me?
What? Just a question.
They don't come in no category. Heck, the man only had 11 fights.
Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney,
Nah.
Dante Wilder is fighting
No.
tomorrow. Wait.
George Foreman.
What about my boo, y'all? What about my
George
boo?
Foreman.
Who's my boo?
Your boo.
Who's my boo? AB.
Oh, Adrian Bunner.
Hey.
No, he's slacking. He's slacking. I like the Tank.
Okay.
Javante Davis. Man, it's been so many boxers.
Yeah.
That I can't even remember.
Okay. Well, shout out to
you
all
got
the
Joe
greats.
Louis.
Yeah. Tommy Hearns, Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas is not a boxer.
Bumpy Johnson.
Nope, those not boxers.
Okay, y'all, let me stop tripping. But definitely Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields. I'm looking forward to her fight because I like boxing. Y'all have heard me talk about Mayweather for various reasons, but I mean, who can deny 50, right?
Well, with girls, it's kind of hard because in the weight class, you only got so many girls that's out there fighting, and they have problems because of the weights, and then you're missing on a lot of money.
But you said Mayweather, no doubt, right? Can't deny that.
Oh, I can't deny Mayweather.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So till next time, baby. What up?